TikTok to load up, and then we'll go ahead and get started. We got a few orders going out. I think it's like 12 orders total going out. Actually, I should probably count that up before I start. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 total orders going out. 13 total orders going out. What's good, everybody, over on TikTok? Let's give TikTok a couple seconds to load up, and then we'll go ahead and get started. 13 orders. What's up, Trisha? You just hit me up on Instagram, Trisha. I got the notification, and I haven't got a chance to look at it. I was rushing to get my orders packed up so we get out before the mailman comes. Let me grab a bin really quick while we're loading in. Good old postal bin. There we go. Got our postal bin. My mailman always gives me extras of these, so we can just throw our orders in there and he can ship them out nice and easy. So just my normal nonsense. Okay, I'll check it after the live. Appreciate you guys hopping over on YouTube, live on the tube. We are live on the tube. Do you even resell? I don't know if you resell Tokyo. You're out on like a tugboat or something right now. What'd you say you were doing earlier? I forgot what you said, what you were doing. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So we have, I think 5 eBay orders going out. We have 3 Mercari orders going out, Tokyo. We have 4 Poshmark orders going out, and then we have a viewer sale. We had this viewer sale while we were live thrifting. So I gave this person their order. It's going to Monique's resale shop. I gave it to them at cost. Unfortunately, the user that wanted the Lily Pulitzer top or sweater, they didn't end up sending the money over before we left. So if it's still there next week, I'll pick it up for them. But Monique got these shoes right here. These are a pair of Vans, and then this Wrangler shirt. Sold them both to her for $30 shipped. She saw these on the live. These Vans, I believe, are brand new. They just have the writing on the bottom from the thrift store, but the only thing they don't have is the laces. I wasn't going to sell them anyway, so I sold it to her at cost. So it cost me like $11 ship. I made 76 cents profit off the sale, but it's okay with me because I wasn't going to buy them anyway. I'm giving them to somebody else who's obviously going to use them, probably going to sell them. I'm assuming by the name she's probably going to sell these. So I've already printed out my label for this. I threw both of these in bags so that way we'll keep them nice and safe, and we'll just pack them up and ship them out. I almost made Tokyo buy his small buy it off Mercari. Yeah, you should. Tokyo loves, deep down inside, we all know Tokyo actually loves Mercari. By the way, if you guys aren't following Tokyo Thrift, go give him a follow. He's over here on TikTok. I don't know if he's on YouTube. I don't believe he is, but he's on Instagram. That's where you get all the information from Tokyo, is over on Instagram. So there we go. That one is shipped out, going out today. You're a good guy? No, you're a good guy, Teach. All right, next up we have our Mercari sales. We have 3 Mercari sales. We're going to start off with a pair of BKE jeans. I'm going to try to go through these pretty quick because I want to make sure I get these out before my mailman comes. He should be here within the next like 30 minutes to an hour. So, did your wife get the bee dress? She did. If you're interested, we'll sell it to you. I don't know if you're interested in it. That's why you're asking, but we did get the bee dress, right? We did get the bee dress. Yeah.
Bee dress.
We did get the bee dress. So, sold the Bird Dogs pants in 8 hours for $40. That's a Tokyo brand right there, Bird Dogs. These are men's BKE jeans. I don't know if I showed these. I'm a little lost right now. BKE jeans, we paid $10.70 for these. They sold for $33 over on Mercari. These normally sell pretty quick for us, BKE. Love selling. Appreciate the follow, Sandra. Appreciate the follow. Brandy, it looks like. If you guys aren't following, hit the follow button, top left-hand corner. We just went live thrifting, so if you missed that, unfortunately, you can't see it. It won't be on YouTube, but we are going live thrifting again tomorrow. So if you're following me, you'll get a notification as soon as I go live. We found quite a few items today at the Salvation Army, about normal. I think we walked out with about 10 to 12 items, which is pretty normal for us at that store. Tomorrow will be the fun day. Tomorrow's the day we're going to find tons of stuff. So make sure you're following Tina. Thank you for the follow. You get a notification as soon as I go live. By the way, if you're over on TikTok, you want to rewatch this live, if you can't watch the whole thing, it is being live streamed on YouTube as well. So go check me out on YouTube at K-Way Shop on YouTube as well. Jeff and D, thank you for the follows. How many orders going out? 13 total orders, one of which is a viewer sale. I didn't make any money on that. That was just something we found at the thrift store, and they were interested in a pair of shoes and a shirt, so I basically gave it to them at cost. Joan, thank you for the follow. D, thank you for the follow. Thank you all so much for giving the follows. Brenda, also for the follow. Next up, we got some Spanx. The Spanx queen is in the house. She's over there getting some work done. Let's show the Spanx queen. There she is right there.
My princess wave.
Yeah, her princess
Queen
wave. Her queen wave. Pair of Spanx. We actually sold these on eBay and they got returned for a fit issue. I don't know why. Because we put the measurements in the listing. They said that they were too short, even though the measurements were there. But that's okay because we relisted these and these sold over on Mercari for $72. We paid $8.03 for these. So $8.03 into 72 is excellent profit. These are just going to go regular priority. They're going pretty close, so I actually shipped these out for just about $8 regular priority. Really, really good profit after fees, shipping, cost of goods. We will make a profit of 46 doll hairs on these Spanx leggings. Be on the lookout for them, especially the wide leg ones. My thoughts, what's up? Appreciate you commenting on all my stuff too. I really appreciate it over on YouTube. If you ship something priority mail, can you use a box? You can use a box or a bag. Yes, you can use boxes or bags. You'll see that in a minute. We'll be shipping out some other stuff priority mail, and as I do, I'm going to be using boxes for those because they're a little bit fragile. Sweater size, the one behind me, that's an XL, but if you want it, it's $350. It ain't cheap. It ain't cheap by any means. Everybody always likes that sweater. They're always like, sweater size? I'll buy that off you. And as soon as I say the price, they're like, no way. I ain't buying that. Too much. Next up is a Roper shirt. We picked this up recently at Red, White, and Blue. I picked it up based off the pattern. I don't normally pick up this brand, but it was a pearl snap, and it's got a really, really nice pattern. So there we go. We paid $8.03 for this one as well. We make $9.82 because it sold for 27 bucks. Can you use any box? Yes, you can use any box with priority mail. The only boxes you can't use is if you're shipping regular priority mail, you can't use flat rate boxes. You have to use flat rate shipping for flat rate boxes. Other than that, you can use any box for shipping out priority. You just put in your length, put in your dimensions into it, and then you put your weight into it. And that's how you ship it. And these labels I got from pirateship.com. If you're not using Pirateship, it's really, really good service. What is the average number of returns per month? Actually, right now I have 0 returns, which, where's the wood? Knock on wood.
Why would you speak that?
Yeah, knock on the wood. Right now I have zero active returns, which is crazy because normally I at least have 1 return going, at least for a fit issue or something. Average number of returns, every 300 sales I get about 10 returns, but I think that average is actually starting to drop a little bit. Especially since we're incorporating other platforms like Whatnot in. Obviously Whatnot, you're not going to get too many returns on unless you really make a mistake. So as we get more sales there, the return rate is going to go even lower and lower. Pirateship for what platform? I use Pirateship for Mercari, and I also use Pirateship for Facebook Marketplace. I think I'm about to drop Facebook Marketplace though, because I just don't get any sales there. Buried said, oh, Buried, I can't say that. I said would, and he mentioned somewhere.
Yeah,
you get it?
Yeah.
Golly. That's Buried for you.
You never know what you're going to get.
Just never know. Actually, you know what you're going to get with Buried. It's just going to be something very, very naughty. All right, next up, we got an Adidas. This is an Ivy Park collab jean jacket. I picked this up at Plato's Closet. There wasn't any like really good comps on this, but I know Adidas Ivy Park is really good. It's Beyonce's collab with them. So I paid up for this. I paid 35 bucks. I listed it super high for 150 because there was nothing else around that price. This one only sold for 70 bucks and it took about 3 months to sell. So I'm not going to pick these up anymore. I did make about a $20 profit after all fees, shipping, cost of goods because it sold on Poshmark. But unfortunately, I'm not going to pick these up anymore unless I get them super cheap. I'm actually surprised it didn't sell for more than that. But as soon as I got the offer today, I was like, I'm taking it. By the way, I'm shipping this in a regional box. You can now use these for regular priority if you have them. What's the brand? It's Adidas Ivy Park. It's a Beyonce collab with Adidas. Do you lose money on return items? Yes, if it gets returned, obviously, in most cases, I pay return shipping, but my motto is if it sells once, it'll sell twice. Normally, I'm still able to make some kind of profit because I get my items so cheap, but you end up losing money in some cases when you have returns. It happens. It happens. Wash the clothes. The only time I wash clothes if they have stains or bad smells. I just messed up my tape. I do this at least once every live. Oh, got it. First try. All right, so I'm just going to take this box and I'm going to tape it down. I'll show you guys what it looks like afterwards. It only really needs 1 row of tape on it, and there you go. That is ready to be shipped out. On Poshmark, you get a label. As long as your item's under 5 pounds, you can ship it with the label that Poshmark gives you. I saw you at Walmart. You would never see me at Walmart. I haven't been at Walmart at least in like, no, we went to Walmart.
We do Walmart delivery.
Yeah, too much. 2 months ago. I walked in Walmart for like 2 seconds. Yeah, we do Walmart delivery, so you'll never catch us in Walmart. Maybe it's somebody that looks like me, but it wasn't me. Trust me. I don't go to Walmart, and I haven't been in a Target in forever. You go to Target all the time.
You'll see me at Target.
You'll see her in Target. You won't see me ever in Target. So, don't you use eBay tape? I did, but I ran out of eBay tape. Actually, I didn't. We actually had it here at the house. I just had to locate it. But then, because of that, I thought I ran out of tape, so I ordered some regular tape. So we'll go back to eBay tape as soon as this runs out. This tape is pretty good too, so I'll keep it for a while. Next up, really good shirt. We picked this up at Red, White, and Blue. This is a men's Bowden shirt. It's got a really nice floral design to it, and I believe this one was 100% linen. Anytime you find floral designs like this that's attached to a nice men's brand, pick it up. I know it's crazy because these are like, this is more like a women's colorway, but men also like picking up these too. So pick this up for $10.68. This sold full price on Poshmark for $35. So after fees, shipping, cost of goods, we make $17.32. Maybe you saw me at Walmart. We kind of look alike. Okay. Barry's on K-Way shop with the zero at the end. Oh, Barry, you're a funny guy. You know that? Barry, you are a funny man. Found a vintage dragon pants yesterday. Have you heard of the brand? I haven't. I didn't even pronounce it because I don't even know it. Has Bearded been live lately? Bearded hasn't. Bearded gave up on the live scene. He's just all about making videos about $5 toys. That's Bearded's lane. We're trying to get him back. I'm gonna keep hounding him every time I see him in my live. I'm gonna hound him. Bearded needs to come back on live. I don't know why. He's a weird fellow. He has such a good following. He could build it so crazy if he just went live. He just doesn't want to, I guess. But he does work a full-time job, so I have to take that into account too. Every time I hound him, he does work full-time. So, who's buried? It is you. You are buried. Oh, you're crazy. All right, I put this in one of these Tyvek envelopes. I get these free from USPS.com. I ship all of my orders out in those Tyvek envelopes when it comes to Poshmark. Do you sell, did you sell the wrestling toys? I still have them available. I haven't sold them yet. They're sitting, I'm looking at them right now. They probably will never get listed, to be honest. So, thoughts on Kuji shirts that aren't sweaters. If they have crazy patterns, they're worth more. The crazier the pattern on Kuji, the more they're worth. But when it comes to Kuji, it's known for the sweaters. The sweaters are where it's at. So I don't normally pick up the shirts or the jeans and stuff like that. I normally pass on them. Next sale is this Ben's Peter Millar Polo. Golf is starting to move. It's starting to move pretty quick. I paid $6 for this. It sold for $30 after fees, shipping, cost of goods on Poshmark. We will make $18 profit. And it does have a company logo on the front. But anytime I find Peter Millar Summer Comfort in a nice bigger size, a size large, I do pick it up. Like I said, I ship all my orders out in these Tyvek envelopes when it comes to Poshmark. As long as they're not jeans or anything like that, I'll ship them out in this. And I get these free from USPS.com. What wrestling toys? I just got a bunch of wrestling toys from Red, White, and Blue. I haven't sold them yet, though. They're just sitting off in the corner. Do you ship shoes? No, shoes go in boxes. We already shipped a pair of shoes earlier. If you missed it, you can rewatch this live over on YouTube. I'm live there right now as well. But shoes always normally go in boxes unless they're sandals. Sandals I'll ship into priority mail padded flat rate envelopes just to save a buck or two. How much did you list that for? Just found a Summer Comfort. I listed it for $35. And somebody offered me $30 for it, so I took the $30 offer. I normally sell them between $25 and $35. That was just a basic. If they have a really good pattern on them, I list them higher, but that was just a basic one. So, can we get some in-depth tax advice? Yeah, all my tax advice that I have, you go follow buried_treasure. Go follow him. Ask him as many tax questions as you want. You DM him any tax questions. He will answer them. He'll give you really great advice. I'm not a tax professional, but I hear that guy is a professional at everything he does. What if it's something doesn't sell? Do you take the listing down? What I do is I delist them and then I sell similar on eBay, and that like gives me a brand new listing. It like refreshes the listing. And normally when I do that, I drop the price and I also review the listing to make sure there's nothing wrong with it. Last sale over on Poshmark this weekend, or this week, yesterday, what am I saying? Was this Lacoste sweater. I picked this up recently at Red, White, and Blue. Appreciate you. Retired and reselling for the Tiny Dinies. We picked this up for $8.03. It sold for $25. So after fees, shipping, cost of goods, we only make $11.97. But it sold pretty quick. It sold in like 2 weeks. So I'll take that. Is he good with that stuff? He's excellent with it. The next time you see him live, just go in there and ask him some tax questions. I mean, you are him, so you could probably answer that. I'm just gonna throw this in a Tyvek envelope as well. Do the people pay you for the live items? Did the people pay you? So I got the shoes and the Wrangler shirt went to Monique. Those were paid for. The other sale, it wasn't paid for before we left, so I just let them know that we're not going to ship it out. But if it's there next time, we'll pick it up. But yeah, the other items got paid for, and I shipped them out on the live. We didn't make like hardly any money. I think I made 76 cents off that, but it was more for just giving them a deal because I was going to pass on them anyway. So if they really wanted them, they can have them. I might start doing that more often when we're live at Red, White, and Blue. Yeah, I might start doing that. So if I'm going to pass on an item and you guys want it, I'll sell it to you at cost or like a couple bucks. I'll make a couple bucks on it and you guys will get a really good deal. So we might start doing, I've thought about this. I don't know if you can do this, but I thought about doing a Whatnot live stream afterwards for the items that you guys want that we're going to pass on, and we'll just start them at $1 and you can bid on them, and we could do the Whatnot auction like right there as we're at the store. So we can just pop them up on the Whatnot, and you guys see a bunch of stuff you want, we can just keep it off to the side. You guys pay for it starting at $1, and whatever it goes for, you guys can have it at that price. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. I thought about doing that. I know there's some people that do live streams at thrift stores, but I don't know how thrift stores will feel about that. So we'll see. We'll see. There you go. That one is shipped out. Now off to our eBay orders. Appreciate the follow, 805. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Lawn Man, for the marches. If I missed any gifts, I apologize. I'm trying to get through these orders here pretty quick. By the way, if you guys aren't following us on Whatnot, link in my bio. If you use the link, you get $15 for free. Can you throw me one of those t-shirts? You get $15 for free when you sign up. Now with my link, I know some of you used it before and you get a $10 code, but you get $15 for free. We have these shirts loaded up in Whatnot right now for $10 plus shipping. Shipping is going to be $5.25 on this shirt. So you get this for 25 cents. Just a Harley Davidson size medium shirt. We got a bunch of these size mediums loaded up right now. So if you're interested, Whatnot app. Whatnot is a reselling app. It's like a live show. So what we do over there is on Saturdays, we'll do a live show. We'll have a bunch of reseller boxes and a bunch of items like this that we're auctioning off for $1. Go check it out. There's a bunch of people probably live right now. You can see exactly what they're doing. But if you want to buy some stuff off of us, we have those shirts loaded up on Whatnot right now. If you use the link in my bio to sign up, you follow me, you can get those shirts for 25 cents right now. Where are you in Florida? We're in the Tampa Bay area. By the way, appreciate everybody hanging out over on YouTube. If you could, hit that like button in the top left-hand corner. All right, so we have 5 eBay orders going out. Really good sales, too. Some of these items I really wanted to get gone. What is my Whatnot? I'm Kway Shop on all platforms. Some of these items I really wanted to just get gone, so I took lower offers, like this Barber shirt. This is a Barber. It's a summer print in a size large. We bought this online arbitrage, which means we bought it from a retail store specifically to resell back online for a profit. We have had a ton of these listed. We're down to our last like 3 or 4, so I'm pretty much just taking offers on these to get them moving. So we paid $21.65. This one only sold for $35. Not an enormous amount of profit, but I'm glad to see it gone. So how many going out? We got 13 going out from yesterday and during the day today while we were live thrifting. You guys missed it. We were live here on TikTok just a few hours ago, just about an hour ago actually, and we were doing a live thrift. So if you're not following already, hit that follow button, top left-hand corner. It'll notify you as soon as I go live. YouTube. We might be bringing some live thrifts over to YouTube too, like specifically for YouTube, not on TikTok. So if you're not following me on YouTube, you might want to go over there and give me a follow because you may miss a couple live streams. We might be doing that pretty soon. We want to bring that kind of content over YouTube as well. Is that Vic in the backyard?
Yes.
Okay. I thought I heard somebody back there. All right. This is going out for 8 ounces. So we're just going to go over to eBay. We're going to plug in 8 ounces and we're going to get our shipping label. And by the way, YouTube, we were supposed to buy a new camera setup yesterday, but for some reason, no stores hold the camera that I want in store. I have to buy it online, and it's a $1,000 camera, and I really wanted to see it, the box in my hand before I bought it. So we're still contemplating whether we're going to do that, but once we do, YouTube, the visuals are going to be a lot better on YouTube. I'm literally going to have a 3-camera setup, and I'm going to be switching between all the cameras as I'm shipping, as I'm grabbing my orders. You on YouTube will be able to see everything. I'm going to have 3 cameras in different spots of the room, and I'm going to be moving them around. So, yeah. I wanted to buy them yesterday, but they don't have them in stock in the store, which is weird. Why wouldn't they have $1,000 item in stock in the store so you can see it? Doesn't make any sense, but oh well. What's up, Riri? By the way, I missed you earlier, so. You have such nice items in Florida, and your thrift stores are suck. Yeah, we do have nice items, but Florida is known for thrifting, so I like watching your lives, but I can't thrift at the same time. Ouch. Well, you can rewatch them over on YouTube. What's up, Amy? Amy's over on YouTube as well. Are you the TikTok Amy, or are you just are you a new Amy? Because I always see Amy's content, or Amy's comments, not content. All right, this one's going out for 8 ounces, shipping for $4.15. Like I said, we're not going to make a ton of profit on that one, but at least we're getting it out of our inventory. On Poshmark, when it asks for your original price, I put it in at 0. I put my original price for even new tag items. I put everything at 0. I don't really worry about displaying the actual price. I don't look up retail prices. I'm not like going to figure out exactly what this Tommy Bahama shirt retailed for when it was new in store. I just put 0. Buyers don't really care about that. Next up, Tommy Bahama shirt sold on eBay. Love selling Tommy Bahama. This one was in used condition. We paid $5 and it sold for $26. Amy is Amy from TikTok. What's up? She's taking a TikTok break. I always see your comments. No matter where you are, Amy, I always see your comments first. I haven't seen anybody's comments on YouTube in a while, and you pop up and I read your comments. I don't know how you're that lucky. Even when I'm like live thrifting and there's 1,000 people in there, you're somehow like one of the comments I always look down and see. You're lucky. Anyone else? Goodwills raise all. Yeah, they our Goodwills do the same thing. Everything is raised by $1. Shout out to Goodwill.
The leggings used to be $3.99. They're $7.98.
Yeah, leggings got raised $4 in our area. If somebody can explain to me, I know it's corporate greed. This is not an actual question. I'm not really asking this. But if somebody can explain to me why you need to raise prices on used items that you get absolutely free and you're not paying your employees anymore, if somebody can make me understand that, even with inflation, if you get your items for free, you shouldn't have to raise prices. You get them for free. It's not like, grocery stores, the price of eggs went up, so they got to increase the prices to make their margins. You're getting the stuff for free. There's no reason. You should actually be lowering the prices in a time like this. So shout out Goodwill for being absolutely greedy. That's why we don't go to Goodwill anymore. You hardly ever see us in Goodwill because they just keep raising the prices. So CEO, new mansion, yes. It literally makes no sense. Literally, you cannot make sense out of that. You haven't increased your employees' pay and you get your items for free. So during a time of inflation, your product prices should not go up because you don't have any inflation yourself. The reason normal businesses have inflation costs is because the price of their product has gone up, which in turn they have to raise the prices of their own product to make a profit. You get your stuff for free, therefore you shouldn't have to change the prices of your product. It just doesn't make any sense. I guess you can say it costs them money to drive their items to like the trucks to bring their items back and forth, but the price of gas has only gone up a little bit. It shouldn't have to raise the price on every single item to make your margins for that. You also get your items for free, so your margins are already infinite. Your margins are already crazy. So I saw a couch at local Goodwill for $3.50. Like, what? Exactly, that's insane. All right, Kitty Cat's live. I'm gonna try to get through these really quick so we don't bother Cat's time. You're an inspiration, thank you. You're an inspiration. This is why I keep doing it, for comments like that. I appreciate you. What do you use for shipping? With the scale, what do you use for shipping? I just have a Dymo scale and I'm using eBay to get my labels. So I got my first video taken down on this account for bullying. Buried, you're just a big bully. All right, next up is a pretty good sale. I didn't make a ton of money on this, but I did about double my money, I believe. Yeah, probably about a little over double. So if you guys remember, I made a video on TikTok. I believe it's over on YouTube as well. I found this St. John's Couture jacket in like the money section of red, white, and blue. We paid up for this. We paid $42.80. On the way home from the thrift store today, I got an offer of $110 plus shipping. So I'm just gonna take this, throw it in this box, and it's going to ship out like this. I normally would put something like this in a envelope or a padded flat rate, but it is a leather jacket. I don't want to damage it, so I am going to put it inside of a box. So that way it's not like crammed in there. Leather, sometimes if you like squish it down, it's really hard to get the wrinkles out, so I'm not going to worry about that. I can't figure out how USPS Priority Mail is cheaper. Am I dumb? Help. Can't figure out how USPS Priority Mail is cheaper. Am I dumb? Help. In some cases, it is cheaper than UPS, But if you're shipping heavier items, it'll be more expensive. It just matters on what you're shipping. Just put in your weight and dimensions and see which one is cheaper. All right, so this is going in one of the regional boxes. Remember, you can use these for priority mail. This one weighs 1 pound, 7 ounces. The buyer paid $17.10 for shipping. They shipped it, I put it for medium flat rate, but I'm just gonna ship this regular priority. 10 by 7 by 5. 10 by 7 by 5. And it is going to ship for a whopping $13.17. So they're in Utah, so it still costs almost the same price as it would if I shipped it regular medium flat rate. I saved myself like 70 cents or whatever it would have been. What do you ship your leather jackets and coats in? I just ship it in a box. I put it in a bag and I ship it in a box. As long as they're not in the box for weeks and weeks and weeks, you don't really have to worry about it. You just want to make sure it's not like really squished down in the box. I like watching on TikTok so I can close the app and listen while I'm nice. Mine on my iPhone, on this iPhone, one of my iPhones it does it, and the other iPhone it doesn't do it. I don't know why. I might have like a setting on my one iPhone that doesn't allow it. Can you throw me the bubble wrap over there? All right, last two sales are these Buddy L cards. I got 2 of these that sold to 2 different buyers. I picked these up in a bulk buy locally for $1 a piece. Really good purchase on these. The way I store them in inventory is I just put my inventory number on a piece of tape and I stick it on the front. So that's what you just saw me do. I was ripping off the piece of tape that was on the front. And this one I paid $1 for, and it sold for 36 bucks plus shipping. Shout out Bearded Thrifter. This is a bearded kind of item right here. And I'm just gonna ship these in those regional boxes as well. Mine doesn't let me close the app and listen. Yeah, mine does it on one phone, but it doesn't do it on the other phone. It does it for Whatnot though. Like, and it does it for YouTube as well, but not on TikTok. Might be a setting though. All right, so I'm just gonna bubble wrap these. They don't really need too much bubble wrap because they are pretty durable, but I'll just bubble wrap them around a couple times and then I'll throw them in the box. That's one roll of bubble wrap, and then I'll roll it the other way. We'll throw it in the box and it should be good to go. Let me turn you guys so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. Just like that. All right, that should be good enough. And then we'll take this and we'll throw it inside of this box, and it should fit there pretty much perfectly. I won't need any more padding in there because it fits in there really, really nice and perfectly. Where'd you get best prices on bubble wrap? I get my bubble wrap. Best prices, I believe, are AmericanBubbleBoy.com. You can get a ton of bubble wrap really cheap, and they ship within like 1 to 2 days. I've ordered bubble wrap at 11 p.m. and it's been at my door at 6 a.m. the next morning. I don't know how they did that, but they did it. So, AmericanBubbleBoy.com. Really good prices. I need to link up with them and get like a code or something like that. My new iPhone, you can listen while you're on other apps. There you go. Can you explain regional boxes? So regional boxes used to be only used for certain regions, but they got rid of that service. So now if you have regional boxes, you can use them with regular priority. Unfortunately, they don't make these boxes anymore, so you have to ask your local post office if they have any. If they don't, you can't get them anymore. As soon as I learned about this, I ordered hundreds of these. I only got about 150 in. So unfortunately, if you don't have them in your area, you cannot get them anymore. All right, this one is going to ship for 1 pound, 6 ounces. So we'll go into eBay, we'll plug in 1 pound, 6 ounces. Buyer paid, hang on, this is a 10 by 7 by 5, right? We plug this into eBay, 10 by 7 by 5. And this is going to Riverview. Wait, hold on. I put 13. That's a little off. 1 pound, 6 ounces, right? All right, cool. And it's going to Riverview, Florida, right around the corner. They paid $10.45 to ship. It's only going to cost me $7.53 to ship, so I'm going to make a little bit on shipping. Mama Jacksonville warehouse, bubble wrapped, $20 a roll right now. Nice. Well, they probably do that because it's stealing, yeah. Soapbox or shipping video. because it's for the bad head people get raises, not the employees. Yeah, I feel you. Talking about the goodwill. Missed your comments earlier. All right, one more Buddy L car sold. We'll get that one packed up and they'll be ready to go. Media mail versus priority mail. Media mail you can only use for media mail purposes. You cannot ship something like this in media mail. If you do, it will get opened and it will get returned to you, or you will be credited the difference to your account. You'll be charged the difference to your account. So do not use media mail. Use it only for media mail purposes. I used to work at the post office. Media mail is one of the most opened packages at the post office. And by the way, the post office is allowed to open any of your packages that you ship. Legally, they are allowed to open them. They're allowed to scan through them, make sure there's safe contents in them. And for media mail, they're allowed to check if there's actually media mail in the packages, because it is the most abused system in the post office. Right now, media mail, I think they just raised the prices on it. And the reason they did that is because they're trying to get rid of it. But yeah, don't use media mail for something like this. You will get in trouble. And if they feel this and they think it's moving around like this and they're like, that doesn't sound like a piece of media mail, let me open it up and see. They will check it and they will find out that you were abusing the system. And if you do it enough, you can get in trouble for it. I don't know if you go to jail or anything like that, but you can get in trouble for it. They'll just start looking at all your packages from there on out. How did someone ship skis media mail? It's crazy. It's crazy what people do. It's crazy. Why are they getting rid of services at USPS? Because they're not profitable. Regional boxes were not as profitable as regular priority, so they got rid of regional boxes to bring in priority mail. They want to get rid of first class. If you guys didn't know that, that's their next thing. They really, really want to get rid of first class. If they do that, though, their business will crumble. Because that's the only reason, that's the only way USPS is actually competitive with the other services, is they have first class mail. If they got rid of that completely, first off, it would ruin a bunch of small businesses such as mine, because that's the service that we use. And two, it's one of their most shipped out packages is first class packages. So, oh, remove your tag tape. You're right. Thank you. Thank you for that. This was another Buddy L car. I got my tag tape right there on the front. Appreciate you. You just saved me. The person would have been like, why'd you write number 2 on it? It's kind of weird. You have a tape on the yellow car? Yeah, I got it. Appreciate you guys. Guys and gals. This is another Buddy L car. This is a yellow version of the same car. It went to a different buyer. This one sold for $25. I have $1 into it, so yeah, I throw that piece of tape on the front. So that way, when I pull them from inventory, I just got to look at the number on the front, and we're good to go. All right, so this one's just going to go in a regional box as well. Just going to tape her up. And it should be good to go. This one's probably going to weigh almost exactly. It's probably going to be a little bit less because it's missing a part. Yeah, it's 1 pound 5 ounces instead of 1 pound 6 ounces. So we'll throw that into eBay. 1 pound 6 ounces. It's in a 10 by 7 by 5. And it's going priority mail. Buyer paid $16 and I'm paying $9.94. Do you have tape on the yellow car? Yeah, I got it. Someone's got to watch out for you. I know. I'm sitting here chatting away and I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. That's okay. I have shipped a few of those out with the tape on them because I just forgot about it and the buyer never complained about it. So we're good. We're good. All right, that one is shipped out, and that should be our last order for today. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate you guys coming into the live thrift earlier today too. Do you have to use free eBay tape? You don't have to use free eBay tape when you ship. I'm just using this tape because I thought I ran out of eBay tape. You can use anything on eBay, really. How many times do you visit a store in a week? We go to the same stores every single week, but we don't go like multiple times to the same store unless we forget a bag. Then we have to go back and look for the bag that we forgot. But otherwise, we only go to the store once a week, and then we just go to different stores in our area. I live in Florida. In my area, in the Tampa Bay area, if I really wanted to, I could thrift every single day and within an hour drive of my house, and I could hit different stores every single day. I could probably thrift for like 5 hours each day and hit like 5 stores. And I could do that Monday through Friday and still hit a different store every single day and still leave store behind. If I actually looked, there's probably a minimum of 30 to 50 stores within an hour distance of my house. And then I also would go retail arbitrage. So I'd go to, you know, TJ Maxx and Marshalls and store like that in between. Plato's Closets, consignment shops. They're everywhere here in Florida. So that's one reason why we're doing Whatnot, so we can focus on sourcing more and then just give you guys the deals, and then we can film more content. So Florida's crazy for thrifting. That's why everybody loves thrifting here in Florida. How do you get free eBay tape? I have a store subscription. With that store subscription, I get a quarterly coupon that I can use on eBay tape. Can you use a box from Amazon for eBay? Yes, you can use any boxes at all. It doesn't matter. You cannot use, I believe, you cannot use, well, I don't think, you probably could use eBay boxes for Amazon if you're shipping merchant fulfilled. Yeah, you could. Never mind. I don't know why I was about to say that. Monique's Resale Boutique, you got your order. It's in the box. It's ready to go. Packed it up first thing on this live. If you want to watch me pack it, Monique, I packed it on YouTube so you can rewatch it on YouTube. Which is the best eBay subscription? It depends on how many listings you need to do. Each subscription gives you a different service. So I believe I have the third service, 10,000 listings a month. So I don't really need to. One down is 2,000 from there, more than 2,000. So, and I'm losing connection on TikTok. Looks like I'm on YouTube, but I'm losing connection over on TikTok. There we go. We're coming back. I don't think I lost connection on YouTube, but for some reason TikTok, I just lost connection. USPS won't take boxes if they have duct tape on them. Yes, they won't. They won't take boxes with duct tape. They also will not take boxes that have any alcoholic stamps on the outside. So if you ever, those boxes are really good to ship in, but you cannot ship them through the post office. Do not try to ship a box that has like Jack Daniels on the outside or has Bud Light on the outside. If you try to do that, they will send it right back to you. It's illegal to send those through the post office. It's a rule. So don't try to. I don't know how many times, like at least 2-3 times a week when I was on my route, I would get somebody trying to ship out something in one of those boxes because they're really heavy duty. They got to keep the bottles, the wine bottles and all that. They got to keep them really secure. So they're heavy duty boxes. People love to try to ship in them, but you cannot ship them through the post office. It's against the rules. I don't know about UPS. You might be able to do UPS. Can you throw that over there? All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and head off. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm going to be live tonight on TikTok. So if you guys are on YouTube, head over to my TikTok. I'll be live tonight at 9:30. We'll probably be doing some listings, hanging out, chatting it up. And yeah, so I'll catch you guys later tonight.